Hi guys, welcome back. Scatlink here, and we're off for more of Legend of Zelda Majora's Mask 3D. And in the last episode, with our noble steed, Epona, we were able to leap over the gate to the ocean, where it is very murky and the temperature is warm, which is killing the fish, and it is causing havoc across, well, all of the services, all the groups, the fishermen, the pirates, everyone. It's even affected Lulu here, singer of the Indigo Goes. Her eggs have been taken by the pirates, and Mikau's life was ended. We tried to save him. We've got his mask, so we're inhabiting his body, and with our awesome sitar, we're able to jam out. So we're going to be immediately starting off by flying off to Great Bay Coast, the previous area, just to save a bit of magic while swimming, mainly because, well, you know, it costs magic to swim in this. Not in the N64 version, but we do have some green potions in the last episode, which were actually provided at a decent spot, in order for us to, you know, take advantage of and stock up on our bottles. So, with that, in this episode, we're going to be taking our fight to the pirates. Now, it's almost approaching night time, which means things are obviously going to change in the area, mostly when it comes to enemies. There'll be just twice as many likes. They'll be all over the place. They'll also get bigger, so be careful. Also, I'm running a bit low on magic, that's fine. What I want to do is head over to this area of the map, where you can see that there's a bit of an entryway. Actually, if I come over this way for a second... Actually, no, it's on the other side, isn't it? Yeah, it is. I'm going to run out of magic in a minute, so I'm going to swim normally. Again, we do have green potions, so we will be taking those when we have the opportunity to do so, but I want to come over this way. Because there's a couple of pots here, a gossip stone, which I'm not going to check because there's no need. I know what I'm doing. I was hoping for some magic there, but I guess that was going to give us some health in case we got chucked out. Because we're going to have to sneak through this place, because they're not going to be wanting our company. Ah, Mikau! What are you doing in a place like this? This is the ominous pirate's fortress. I don't think you should be getting too close. Do you not... Well, obviously you wouldn't know why I'm here, but... My tool was taken! I can't get into my bed. That's my alibi. I'm okay. Well, actually, the pirates in this fortress are all women. But yet, I hear they're all gorgeous. Oh, here we go. Everyone's a perv in this ocean. So, I thought maybe I should check them out. Don't look at me like that. I will look at you in any way I want to, mate. If you're going to be looking at them, I'm going to look at you. Rude. Right, let's go get in there. So, I've got, like, no magic left. That's not ideal. According to the map, it's this one. Hey, hang on, does this look a little strange? Yep, you have 4 chances. Smash that open. I am now out of magic. When you're out of magic, you can still tap R to do a little dash in the 3D version, which allows you to, you know, actually smack these things. If you're on the surface, I think that also allows you to breach. So you're not completely screwed out if you don't have magic, but you will be stuck doing small little dashes like this. Let's get in here. What a view. Do you want another one? That was actually perfectly timed. Welcome to the Pirate's Fortress. We have to solid snake our way through. And there's no boxes. We have another save quill statue here if we need to, but we want to avoid getting caught. You can smash the barrels with your head. Don't worry about that. I'm just going to, you know, go down here. So I'm under the surface. They can't see us. I need some magic. I'm guessing... Oh, no, I am able to drink it underwater. Perfect. There we are. I need that. I also need to get the Goron mask ready, I'm pretty sure. So we'll keep that on hand. Yeah, this is a very big area. And that means a lot of swimming around. There's also some buried treasure down here. I'm guessing the pirates accidentally dropped some chests worth of money and they never thought to get a grappling hook or whatever. So we'll take it for ourselves. Because we need to get paid. Right, so my next idea is to go up this way. There are fish once again because the water is bad. Let's go grab all these. They're all 20, and once again, if you do rewind time, they will all refill, so keep that in mind. Actually, I just noticed that on the map, there's a difference in chest placement. If I go up here, the chest that's in the middle of the water over there, at the north, that weren't there before. That was up here, in this corner. It's a bit of a weird change. It's still 20 rupees, I'm pretty sure. So where is this chest? It's in here. Yep, it's in here. Still 20 rupees? Yeah, still 20 rupees. Why did they move that? Again, what a weird change. Now, even though I am tapping the dash button, well, the R button to do the barrier to dash every so often, it's one to save a bit of time, but also don't do it too often, because when you do tap the button, you consume about 2 points of magic and then 1 point afterwards. If you notice on the bar there, if I tap it, it goes down a bit of a block, but if I hold it afterwards, it goes down a little bit slower. So keep that in mind. Yeah, I'm just going to go in here. You can't catch me. You can't actually catch me at normal speed. That's kind of funny. But yeah, we need the Goron mask, so... Rude. Kill you. Hold ourselves for a second there on this girder. What the hell, camera? It turned, and then it, like, turned again without me pressing the button. Rude. Right, we need to time this well. If you have the stone mask in the N64 version, you can just slap that on and they will not see you. Unfortunately, Shiro wasn't in the canyon in the 3DS version, so we don't exactly have that luxury. So we actually do have to play this area as intended. But, as you can see, there is a bit of a gap in the patrol, in the water at least, so we're able to climb up, and as a Goron, Darmani helps out Mikhail's cause by smacking that block, so Mikhail would have been screwed anyway if he did turn up without Link's help. We dive in spectacular fashion, and we need to get into that grating. This one will just spit us out. There's no way we can get in that one, even if we try to dash. Actually, it won't let me. Actually, I was fighting against it pretty well, but it wasn't letting me... Yeah, I'm not... Yeah, it was weird. I wasn't able to dash at all. I was pressing R that entire time. I thought I wasn't holding A for a moment, but I was. So yeah, you just can't go in that way. We are in. Right, so mostly puzzles. I've almost used up my entire magic bar already. That's actually pretty bad. And I just hit butted the wall. That's terrible. Unfortunately, we do have to use our magic when we don't have any magic in order to do the initial burst in order to smack all these barricades. So it's kind of annoying that. Nope. Continue pulling it. There we go. We need to pull one of these blocks. Now we need to get around the room in order to push the other one. Make sure you're actually not standing on the floor and do that. So hold A and then tap the R button. So you actually smack into it. In the 64 version, you can just press A. Right, so this one, we want to get on the floor and push. Don't have to push it all the way, to be fair. We just need enough room to actually get around. But I do want to hop up and rise. So we get into the middle bit here, because there's a chest hidden. If you were going through the gates, you wouldn't know how to get to it. So go up and over for another 20 rupees. And we're 1 rupee away from max. Wow. That shouldn't be too much of a problem. I mean, we're going to be losing out on a little bit of money, to be fair, because we're going to be pillaging this place, because we need to open every chest in order to find the tool that Mikhail has lost. Probably taken alongside Lulu's eggs, to be perfectly fair. Now, we've got mines here, so be careful. You can just brute force them with your shield, or you can just dodge them. Don't get caught in the vents, they will spit you out. Nope, I want to surface. I want to surface. Okay, I have to hold A to swim, that's annoying. Right, so, up here, and onwards we go. We actually need the Goron mask for this room as well, so it's a good thing I actually put it on one of my action buttons. Right, so we'll just weave all the way through here. You can't mash B to go swimming faster, because obviously you're just going to dive. But I guess you can roll on the floor, or you can just hold the A button to swim. There we are. I'll take 1/20th of that thing in order to max out my wallet. Unfortunately, there's another chest in here as well, which is just down here, so we'll go grab that quick. Don't want to be wasting any time in here. We're actually going to be cutting it close if we want to get this whole entire area done in one go. It's actually quite difficult. So, that's my plan for this 3-day cycle, and I have planned it out. So, let's see how we go. Right, swap to Goron. Not exactly the best idea, but quicker. Nothing in those boxes. There's a piece of heart in this jail cell. Don't know why it's in the jail cell, but there we are. Smash these out of the way for later on. Come over here. Smack all these. And there's a switch. Oh, what the... The impact crater was on that barrel and it didn't actually smack it. Right, let's do this. Tap A to cancel out. Go back in again. And there we go. Easy. If the door does shut, you have a switch in here in order to get back out again, which is kind of a bad jail cell, to be honest. I would have assumed that you would have had to at least warp out in order to get out if you weren't quick enough. But I guess they just didn't want to screw you over as the game. And since it is a game, you're the protagonist. I don't know why I took that off, because I needed to slap this back on. I should have just slapped it on directly. You can do that in the N64 version as well. I'm mentioning that a lot, but there's a lot of changes, but that's something that doesn't need to be shown. It's already been shown. So the gate is opening, but you have to be quick. Oh, shit. Okay, we're not going to leap over the thing then, are we? You're facing the wrong way, Macau! Move! Move! Okay, what was that? That was terrible. And now I'm out of magic. And he's just... Why are you not going where I'm telling you to go? It's actually annoying. I tried to backflip over the railing. I tried to, like, turn around. Then I tried to dash, but I was just using my magic without actually swimming, despite holding the A button. I swear, the changes that they did to the control scheme kind of botches it a little. And it was known at the time, and for a long while, and most people still consider it being the best swimming controls in any game, ever. Like, because it's so fluid and fast and accurate. But the way that they changed it for this 3DS remake, it's kind of botched. And I must bring up the fact that when, once again, that when Eiji Aonuma was tasked with actually remaking this game, the reason why it took 5 years instead of the original taking only a year and a half for the N64 version, is that he didn't know what to improve or to modernize, because he thought the game was... He didn't know how the game appealed to other people to begin with. So it was quite of a challenge. And it's really the only major blemish other than the bosses, in my opinion. So I put up with it. The games do play smooth, so I can't complain too much. What I can complain about is I kept missing these pots. There's a bunch of arrows here. You know what? Let's just slap them. There we go. Oh, I got a nut. Gonna be a big old rock that's just gonna climb like crazy. Alright, what have we got? There's a door there. I'm pretty sure that if you scan a certain spot, it's, there we are. It's supposed to do a cutscene. Scan, zoom in. You know what I meant. So it shows you what you need to actually do. I mean, I kind of showed it myself, but I didn't know where to zoom into. But there's a door there, and that's how we get up to that point. That's where we need to get to. Yeah, that's kind of heavily guarded. That's kind of a problem. Right, I need to change my items around a bit. So I need to become Zora. I need the Lens of Truth. Yeah, I would like the bunny hood. But I'll have to go back in my items again anyway. I always try to, like, minimize the times I have to go into the menu. There's a crystal switch behind there. Blow open those 2 bombs by just sniping directly for it, and you will nail it. Ow. Guess Mikau didn't want to roll into a wall and rather take the hit. Thankfully, we shouldn't get caught here. We should just be able to go straight on up. In fact, I'm going to pop this on. So I can move a little bit faster here. There we go. And now we're in the thick of things. This is where we were just looking into. And we're going to have another major change that was in the 3D version. Remember that I said that we haven't got Shiro at the moment? Thank God we got a save point here. Yeah. Well, we don't have the Stone Mask. So what we need to do is do what we used to do in Ocarina of Time, but because it's active time at the moment, they're not going to sit around. But if we just walk over here... Hey! Did you just call me? I don't know why I have to press A twice just to progress the text there. It's a bit weird, but then again, it's also retroactively fitted into the 3D version. Also, before I actually get out of this text box and continue reading the damn thing, yes, the guards still move around, and therefore the ones you knocked out will be up. So, as long as you're in this text box, you won't actually get caught, because that would be unfair, but at the same time, everything should have just froze, but... Yeah, bide your time, because that one in front of me is patrolling, and if I cancel at the wrong time, she might see me! This is quite dickish! So they try to, like, make it fair so that you have to actually do some sneaking around. She's actually come toward me. This is... She actually caught me. Yeah, this is unfair. Yep, she's locked onto me, but I'm in a cutscene, so as soon as I get out of this, I'm kind of screwed. Could have sworn someone here just called to me. Yep, that's not fair at all! Thankfully, they just toss us back here, so we haven't got too much to worry about there. So we'll just head back in. Good thing they give you another save statue there, though, because that would be pretty handy if you were wasting too much time doing this. Oh, no. I mean, to be fair, you can hit them with your sword for the same effect, but obviously you're going to get caught doing that, so we don't want that. You'd be quick. Right, so something was calling, so what happens if we... Oh, I don't have any magic. Crap. That would be the problem. Let's chug this quick. I was trying to use it, and I'm like, why isn't it working? Again, it throws me off. Oh, boy. Someone was calling us around here. Oh, God, they got back up. Run! Snipe you, and I see you. Oh, boy. Hopefully you didn't see me. Okay, we got around. Ah, someone finally noticed me. My name's Shiro. I'm a Clocktown soldier. Thing is, I've never been able to get anyone... I've never been able to get others to notice me. It's depressing. What are you doing here, mate? This is quite a ways away from Clocktown. At least the canyon made more sense. I thought maybe I'd stand out if I did something brave, so I infiltrated the pirates' fortress. But then, well, I ran out of energy, and now here I am. I mean, if no one ever pays attention to you, I would assume that's why you were able to get so deep, but I don't know why you ran out of energy. Did you not pack a red potion or something? Did you get smacked by accident? Did they just walk into you and didn't notice you? I would assume that the pirates would have been more aware of a town soldier coming for them, but I don't know, maybe you're just that unimpressive, unfortunately, I hate to say. Kind of raises more questions when you're here. I thought you were captured, to be honest. I've been crying out for help for what feels like an eternity, but not even these blasted pirates seem to notice. Typical, really. It's because of my personality, right? About as much presence as a stone. That's my lot in life, I guess. Thankfully, that Gerudo Pirate hasn't seen me. Can I have a request? Can you give me some medicine that will make me feel better? And this is why we have this red potion. Ah, is that it? This is actually not the best camera angle for this, I apologise. That's just what the game gave. Guess he really is uninteresting that even the game don't want to acknowledge him that much. I feel better, I think. Oh, here. In gratitude. Now we have the stone mask. Now, even though we fixed one thing and then one other thing gets skewed in between the N64 and 3DS terms of progression, now we're finally back on even ground again. And I think it will stay that way now. There is no other, like, item changes in terms of, like, one thing being in another area. Only the entire room of a certain thing is different, but that's not until way later on. You now have the stone mask. Wear it to become as plain and inconspicuous as a stone. So if you remember to bring a red potion with you into this place, you can now continue like you used to in the N64 version. Although I will need to slip this on as quickly as possible before I get caught. You made Shiro, who was too often overlooked, feel all better. In return, you got the Stone's Mask. You helped the inconspicuous soldier. Now it's time to make my escape. See you later. Let's go into our items quickly, actually. Right, so I want to have... you know what? Yeah, we'll keep that there. And we'll put the Stone Mask on. Stone Mask, I believe, goes somewhere around here. No, it goes here, I think. If not, I'll change it in between episodes, don't worry. But yes, we have the Stone Mask, where to become as plain as stone. Nobody pays attention to stones, so it basically makes you invisible. I mean, you say that, when an adventurer sees a stone, they think hidden goodies, grottos, gold tillers, and what have you. So, useful for us, but not useful for them. They don't know about the Picori. So we'll slap that on immediately, and he's just off. We can follow him if we want to, and these guys aren't seeing us, so you know what we can do. Tattle, what are you doing? You know what, we'll take it. Hopefully that's good enough. So yeah, he just runs out with no interference whatsoever. All these red dots, well, as long as we have the Stone Mask, we don't have to worry about it anymore. It's kind of funny, actually. We just completely ignore them. Oh, whoops. Oh, whoops. I'm walking through the side of it, actually. What the heck? That's a bit jank. Manage speed, to climb faster. There's a couple of chests. We'll get them later. For now, though, onwards. We've actually used all of our provisions to get to this point. Which is not too bad, to be fair. Oh! That's not pleasant. Oh my god, they got a bee infestation or wasp infestation. That's not helpful. That's something I do not want happening in my life. I've been waiting for you. Did you find the rest of the eggs? No, but that's because... What are you trying to pull here? If people hear the great pirates have lost the treasure they stole, we'll become a laughingstock. But Avail, the sea is strangely murky where we were attacked by sea snakes.
Silence!
That's why the Zoras can't send for any help. Now the eggs are gone, the Zoras should be frantically searching for them. If we don't hurry, the Zoras will get to them before we do. There are 4 eggs here now. Okay. The other 3 must be past the twin rocks of Pinnacle Rock, where the sea snakes lurk. Got that? Then hurry. Go find the eggs before those sinister sea snakes gobble them up. Understood. Wait! The Zora eggs are the only clue we have about that dragon cloud floating over the bay. If what that strange masked one says is true... Oh boy, here we go, Skullkid again. If we can get our hands on the treasure that lies sleeping in the temple in that dragon cloud, then we can spend the rest of our lives living a good life. Now get a move on and find them, now! Understood! That raised their spirits. It was also a very janky dialogue for me to have. Well, there's a chest in the middle of that room. Let it rain wasps! That cleared the room. I mean, I have to ask, but they'll probably notice the treasure being open, so... Yeah, especially if it's in, you know, the main pirate's room. Another change is that when you try to actually go down, there's no gap here in order to jump down. That was a convenience hole that was added for the 3DS version. Instead, in order to get into that room, you're going to have to go in the normal way. So what you want to do is leave through the door, and then just, well, conveniently the railing is actually gone here. You can just jump down and go through. A little bit of a change. Seems a bit odd why there would be a cubby hole just sliced out of the room at the top there for no apparent reason. But at the same time, what is that duct area even doing there to begin with? Oh, and they put in a clam in there as well, which wasn't in there before. Have a little look at this place quickly, actually. But yes, sir. The music is also one of my favourite tracks in the game, to be fair. So, what this be? Can't be an egg, surely. They have to keep it in an aquarium. We found the hook shot! And a very gold-looking one of that. Very stylized. You use it to grapple items you can reel in, or pull yourself over to them. Hold down the corresponding button to aim, and then shoot. And just like in Ocarina of Time 3D, you have a laser pointer. This... Oh, God. I actually moved the wrong thing. There we go. That goes there. Let's put that on the... No, actually, let's put that on the X. I need to keep the mask on Y. Speaking of aquariums... I can't actually target it. Dang. Isn't this a Zora egg? I wonder how we can carry it. We have a bottle, of course! You put the Zora egg in a bottle! Doesn't look very healthy. You better have someone examine it quick. Not really a time limit, but it is what we kind of need to do. Let's see, there still should be 3 Zora eggs in the Pirate's Fortress. Let's finish the job. Would do, but it's kind of an annoying to, you know, continuously fill up on magic, and we're kind of low on provisions at the moment. Plus, it's night time. So since no one is around, I'm gonna make tracks. And I wouldn't be doing this unless this was on the 3DS version, but you can do so if you so wish. We're going back to Clocktown. I'm heading back to the Mocha Bar to get some Chateau Marani for our well, I believe it's 200, isn't it? So I've got the exact amount of money needed to do this. You don't have to do this if you don't want to, unless you really like using the barrier in the N64 version. But I'm doing this because it's annoying, and it just makes things more easier. Plus, after getting this, we'll be going back to the Pirates Fortress anyway, which is actually part of my route if I was doing the N64 version anyway, in order to be optimal. So, this is just a quick pit stop. Legit. I need to fuel up. Swirl it around your tongue to enjoy its flavour to the fullest. Its effects will last you travel back in time. Let's take a decent old swig and let's see that bar become blue! Like Kingdom Hearts in that respect. Alright, let's get back to the ocean. I'm a fish with wings. It's like flying herring. Not raining herring, because it's not day 2 yet. Alright, so, back we go, and we have infinite magic now, so I don't need to worry about anything. It's like playing the N64 version, but I can kill things. Yeah, that's why I did this. But you don't have to do that. You can just warp straight back outside if you want to. If you want to follow on with the route, it is actually more optimal. And we still get everything done at a decent time. So before we go back into the Pirates Fortress, I want to come over to this side over here. There's actually one spot over here that I want to make mention of. You know those fish in the aquarium? Yeah, there's a lot more like I mentioned. You can catch some fish in here, up to 3 fish if you're lucky, although some of them will swim into the floor, so you can't get them. It's a bit annoying. But I'm going to take this off, because we have the hookshot now, and since we're coming back in this direction anyway, there's some things that we can do. I need to be able to get a good enough angle. I think that's the one I need, actually. So let's go over this way. And hookshot that hookshot target. There we go. There's a grotto down there, so we want to make our way down that way first. If I can get a good camera angle. Yeah! Okay, a normal jump would have done it. A roll jump was just about overshoot there. There's a hidden grotto up on this ledge. We got the Holy Cows of Great Bay! And a couple of beehives that will probably hold some money as well. So let's just deal with this quick. There we are. Nope, I'm too close actually. That's annoying. Oh right, I remember I can't actually do that with these. You know what? I don't need the money. It's probably going to be 20 rupees or 5 rupee, so we're not going to stress too much over that. We don't want to be wasting time. But if you want some milk, you can go play your song. And you need at least 4 bottles if you want to grab all eggs in one go anyway. Otherwise you will have to make a second trip regardless. Because you wouldn't need the green potions. So we'll just keep hookshotting our way across here. And unless it was day 2, it will be raining. There's a dirt mound here. So we'll praise the bean before we plant it. Why does that keep happening? I was literally half a step off. God damn it, man. Let's water it with the spring water that we have. We can get this done now then. Because there's no hookshot target to the next platform. We need to create some lift just to get up here. Kind of inconvenient. But, unfortunately, the bean only goes that far. Yeah, kind of a useless bean in a way, just to get up to one ledge. And doesn't take us to the next one. But Tattle flies all the way over there. So, this is when we actually use the powers that be of the Scarecrow. And his hookshotable body. There we go. I think I might have actually played that song in the first few episodes, but it's been so long I couldn't remember if I actually mentioned that's how I do it in the N64 version, or in Ocarina of Time in my Let's Play, for the 3DS version at least. Yowzo! Yeah, we meet again, baby! What great playing as usual. All that for a piece of heart. Kind of out of the way, but you kind of need it. It's an easy one to miss. I remember, like, when I first got this heart piece, it was just, like, back and forth, just trying to get the damn thing. Yep, I was trying to actually roll jump, but I guess we're not doing that now. And you didn't roll again, Link. What are you doing? And we're back into the Pirates Fortress. Right, so, what do we do this time? Well, I'm going to immediately go into my masks once again. Don't need, well, we would want to keep an empty bottle on hand just in case anyway. But, I want to have, not the bow, but the stone mask on. Actually, I think that's all I need, really. Let's just slap that on, because now if I have that on, I can just hook shot across safely and I wouldn't get caught. Wait. There we go, now I'm in range. I want to take this way. Normally I go on the other side and hook shot across, but this is actually the more optimal way to do things. Go in backwards. We'll see what I mean. There's a ledge here that we couldn't get onto before. I'm going to have to actually get a bit closer. There we go. I did say that I have this route in mind for the N64 version, but I completely forgot that those platforms on the southern side where you enter aren't there in the original, which I actually never knew, because I'd normally take this direction anyway. So, where you would normally walk in after you've done all the suicide, you can just hookshot this point and go in like you normally would. There is a hookshot target over this way, which is pretty much where we're going to be ending up in the 3DS version. So we can still do the method that I would have done. It's just a little bit more out of the way. I'm not entirely too sure why, but it's not like we're going to be losing time in the original, as I mentioned many a time. Just for the sake of levity, I'm going to come over this way, hookshot up, go for this door, and show you that this entrance is still here in the original. There's just mostly intended for an exit, which you could just teleport out of anyway. Yeah, this game's hookshot is got the same range as the long shot, maybe a little bit less. It's kind of like in the middle between Ocarina of Time's hookshot and long shot. But now you can see that we've taken a different entrance up here, even though you could easily hookshot up here. I'm pretty sure I did not mean to take... No! Oh no, hang on. Oh no. Did I just accidentally get rid of the picture that we had? No, we didn't. Okay, cool. Misclick! Dang! Don't think we need to go up there right now. Now, I'm not sure if you have noticed, even in the N64 version, if I've been clipping in any clips, but notice that even when we are wearing the stone mask, the pirates still actually lock onto us, as in they look in our direction, but they don't actually catch us. It's a bit odd. It's like they know something's up, but they don't actually do anything about it. Alright. Can I actually do this in this version? I can! But it doesn't work properly. Yeah, you could act like Superman in the original by doing that. You would, like, be still in the middle of hookshotting during the cutscene, but 3DS version fixes that. No Superman for you. Also, Stone Mask didn't stop us from getting caught. Halt! We aren't fooled by that mask. I mean, you're not, but everyone else is. The pirate found you. Use L targeting and look for your chance. If you're caught if you don't win. I think if she does like the usual spin jumping attack thing, well, that was easy. She will actually catch you just like Ocarina of Time. Don't think it ends here. I've been nutted. Take that how you will. Ah, another egg. Cracking. I want to do this underwater. Yep, you can transform underwater with the Zora mask, and it sounds weird. I wanted to show that off. There's a clam in here too. Even Tattle's noises sound a bit weird underwater. Let's see, there should still be 2 Zora eggs inside Pirate's Fortress. Let's finish the job. I'm pressing A, but I wasn't actually surfacing. I press a button, when nothing happens, I end up pressing another button just in case I pressed the wrong button, even though I know I didn't. But it's the game not responding. I don't know why, but again, trying to surface doesn't let you surface properly. You have to kind of swim for it. But they've got a stone mask back on. Yep, we'll just go grab that then quick. 20 rupees. And then we'll head up. Actually, I want to climb on top of this thing now I think about it, because I want to go up this way. Otherwise I'm going to miss out on it. There it is, just stuck in the corner there. And that's all the chests in the outside of the fortress, at least, or the fortress inner circle. We've got the outer circle and all the sewer system. I haven't got it all in the interior though, so we'll deal with that in the memento. So let's hookshot back over there. But we are Spider-Man. And head on over this way. There's a door here. That's the door that we actually came out of, if you remember. And we got the hookshot to begin with. So, what we want to do is jump on down. Can't get in that way, so it must be coming out of that way. So, a hookshot up here. Makes you wonder how these pirates can actually get around, but they might be, like, you know, very acrobatic. Might be ninjas. Yep, we can get out that way. This will spit us out, so I will go. We'll go this way. There we are, and then we can loop back round once we're done over here. Excuse me, coming through, madam. Yeah, all these areas are pretty much one way. You won't notice if I do this, will you, in front of your face? This looks pretty grandiose. It's just 100 rupees. And they don't even notice. And if they want to scuffle, I'll give them whacks. Yep, as I said, you can hit them with your sword. And it's not that big of a problem. What is a problem, though, is that we got another scrap. And I've taken the mask off, see if we get different dialogue. That's as far as you go. Well, you birdo. How unfortunate you won't be getting past here. Ow. There we are. Baited her. Not bad, but don't think it ends here. So, you notice that the leader was in red. The other three that we have to fight in order to get the eggs, they're all different colours. Green, blue, and purple. I wonder what that means in the realm of Zelda. This one has a clam in it as well. I'm guessing they removed the clams because they just thought it was unnecessary after beating one of the pirates. Yeah, I'm not going to bother smashing any of this stuff. We need to go. It's almost morning, actually. I wanted to get this done right before morning actually struck. That ain't going to happen now, is it? Well, it might do, if we're quick enough. Right, let's get up here quick, then. Nope. Didn't mean to jump down. That was a misclick. Or a mispush. It's not really a button, is it? It's the analog stick. Look at this area. This area is awesome with the lava at the bottom. Smack you. I don't think there's anything over there. That's just where she would walk, where you would get around her, really. So we'll just head on in. Halt! Takes courage to come thieving in the pirate's fortress. I'm going to love doing this to you. Because blue and purple are quite similar in colour, they give this girl a yellow design. Which actually kind of makes more sense. Ah, pants. There we are. That'll do. Don't think it ends here. Actually, it does, because I'm about to go get... Wait! No! I caught a fish?! I didn't think you could catch the fish. I thought I caught the egg. Oh my god, man. Really? I just noticed that in my inventory. That actually annoys me. Because I was just about to end it off and teleport out. Pants! I'm going to have to go back and get that one now. Bugger me. Oh, that's not pleasant at all. Put this on quick. It's a Des Brecco. Once it bites you, it's not going to want to let go. I hate this thing. Everybody die! Hopefully that will not do anything to the egg. Maybe the eggs are insulated and they resist electricity. Who knows? Yeah, there should still be one Zora egg. I knew I missed something because the bloody text box didn't show up. I just swung the bottle and I thought I caught the bloody egg. I've never caught a fish like that before. That's actually annoying. That's thrown me off completely. Right, get rid of this bloody fish that got in the way of getting the bloody egg. And actually get the bloody egg. There we go. That's never happened to me before. I'm actually annoyed. I can't believe I had to come back for that. We finally collected all the Zora eggs in Pirate's Fortress. What are you waiting for? Let's get out of here. Well, let's just do some twangs and do the twang on out of here. Because that's going to be the end of this episode. So what we're going to be doing is heading back to Zora's Cape, where we actually started off this very video, outside of where Lulu is. And we'll be seeing what the Zoras have to say, and then we'll go hand over the eggs before we head over to Pinnacle Rock and hand in the picture of the Gerudo to the fisherman. See you guys then.